Beautiful morning here in Western North Carolina. I'm getting ready to head up to Mars Hill to find a trail. I'll do kind of a review on that trail. But what this video is about is boots. And a while back, I don't know if you saw it, but I did a review on the Vivibarefoot trackers. Excellent hiking boot. I do love them, but today I'm wearing the Lems Boulder boot. I also love those. Both are waterproof brown leather boots. Both are minimal, which if you've seen any of my footwear stuff, you know that I love. So this is going to be a head-to-head video. Although I'm wearing the Lems Boulder boot, I'm going to compare the Lems Boulder boot to the Vivibarefoot tracker all through the video. I'll give you some shots of these boots in action. If you want to check out the Vivibarefoot review, it's on our channel. Go take a look at that. And just getting ready to enjoy this weather, jump in the Jeep and go have some fun. I gotta admit, a little hairy on the way over here. I thought I hit no highways on the GPS. Next thing you know, 70 miles an hour, 35 degrees. Interesting getting over here. Now I'm at what looks like someone's house. But let me get out of the Jeep, get my gear on, and I'll show you around a little bit. This place is great. I was questioning whether this is actually the right place, but it looks like we're good. So I think this is the map. I'm gonna get myself familiar and I don't know, maybe check out these barns, beautiful old barns. And I believe I'm going up there and then up there to Summit. So you just saw a wraparound, excuse me, of the Lems Boulder boot. So let's compare a little bit tracker to Boulder boot the minute you put them on. I've had both of these boots for a long time. Pardon me again. Here's what I noticed this morning. I wore the Vivibarefoot trackers yesterday to Splitwood. Now I got the Lems Boulder boots on. The minute you put on the Lems, you notice they're lighter. They're lighter in weight. They're not as insulated. But they do give your feet more room to move around. Not as cushy, cozy as the tracker, but again, more minimal, I think. So that's the first thing I noticed. Look at this. I am hiking through some beautiful country today. I'm excited already. I mean, come on. I'm just getting started, but look at this. Look at that view. Holy cow. So just talked to a nice hiker. He said that this is going to be about a 90-minute walk. I was looking for a little more. Maybe I'll get a little more, maybe I won't. My feet, I mean, so far feel great, but I'm just getting into the sucker. So, you know, like I said, these Lems are lighter. You know, they don't have the same type of traction, but they have a great ground feel, you know, in comparison to the Vivo trackers. And I would say that if you're going for a serious hike overnight, or you know you're getting into some really gnarly stuff, maybe the trackers are what you want to reach for. But for this, well-groomed, you know, 90-minute out and back, I think the Lems were a good call for today. Already down one layer. So it started off at like 35 degrees. It's climbing pretty quick. I'm climbing up a hill, sun's out. It's just the perfect day. Take a look at the boots. Style-wise, a little bit different than the Vivibarefoots as well. I like the style. They're simple. I was just in Napa, I guess a week or so ago, and I brought these for hikers. In a couple days, you know, I just brushed off the dirt and wore them out. Wearing my hikers as dress shoes. That's how I roll. I want to be fair to both boots. The Vivo trackers and the Lems Boulder boots I'm wearing today. Last week, I did a hike with the Vivibarefoots. I hike in them all the time. The hikes start off downhill, then I had to turn around and climb out, which is always a challenge. When I was climbing out, I was kind of wishing I had these Boulder boots on. You know, the Vivos are heavier. There's no doubt there's just a little bit more weight on your feet. Like I said, it could have been my energy level that day, could have been my mood. I was also hiking really close to a road, and that's not what I want. So today, I got the Boulder boots on, like I've said 3 times, and my energy level is amazing. I feel like I could hike all day, and I just might. This is just one of those hikes, you know, I don't know if it's because of the fall colors. I don't know if it's because the weather's absolutely perfect. The only thing I can say I wish I could change about this hike is I wish I had someone here with me to share it. I really wish I had Gina with me. I think she would love this hike. I will talk her into joining me on this one. Beautiful views, beautiful woods, beautiful fall colors. And like I said, it's probably in the 40s now. So 40s, but I was able to take off my long sleeve shirt. I kept the vest for now. It's just perfect, spectacular. Now I'm walking on a Ridgeline. Really nice. Been climbing for half hour, so not much. I just checked the temperature. It's around 45 degrees right now. So at 45 degrees and dry, well, it doesn't matter, both boots are waterproof. But at this moment, I have to give the edge to the Lems Boulder boot. At this moment, I will I will finish this hike And I'll give you the final verdict at the end. But right now, it's a close race. I love the Vivo trackers. I wore them yesterday to cut wood. Great grip. But they're a tougher boot, more rugged boot. You know, it was 28 degrees when I was cutting wood yesterday, early in the morning, and I was happy I had my trackers on. But at this moment, on this gorgeous hike, I'm thrilled to have my Boulder boots on. I'm pretty sure that I failed to mention in this video, but I think I mentioned it in my tracker review, that the pair of Boulder boots that I'm wearing now, they're the brown leather waterproof ones. I also have black leather, non-waterproof. I also have a tan pair that's kind of like a really rugged, I don't know, people at Lems help me out. Maybe tell what the materials are down in the comments, but like a really rugged canvas, some amazing material with some leather in the toe and heel area, just for a little extra protection, I guess. So this is my third pair of Lems Boulder boots. So I guess that tells you just how much I love these boots. I will be looking to get a fourth pair because I wear them almost every day. You know, the ones that I really like, the light brown ones, canvasy, I burned a hole in them when I was making my knife on my birthday. Check out that video, very cool. I got that, you know, hand forge a fixed blade knife, you know, a knife like this, but not, it's all metal. Check out the video. It's my birthday video. Anyway, burned a hole in the canvasy ones. The black leather non-waterproof ones were my first. They're still holding up fine. There's no rips, no tears, but they are beat down. They're almost slippers at this point. And you know, these brown leather proof ones, I feel like they'll last forever. You know, the only thing is these are a little tight in my toe, my left toe, just a tad. It has nothing to do with Lems. That was my fault, I guess. I should have ordered 2 different sizes and sent back the one that didn't work, but I didn't do that. They're still extremely comfortable. Take a look around. Holy fall colors. Can't really see behind me, but lots of beautiful stuff right there. So beautiful today. Quick question for my avid hikers out there, or not so avid hikers, for all my hikers. When your boot or hiking shoe gets loose or untied on the trail, do you just tie that one, or do you retie them both? Please let me know down in the comments. This is what it's all about. Woo! I'm nearing the top. I haven't seen anybody this whole time, except that first guy. It is heart-pounding climb. I see a 2-mile marker right now. I think it's like 3.5. Holy cow, what an amazing hike. I guess this is the top. Heck of a climb coming up. I thought the trail was 3.9 miles, but maybe that's 3.9 miles out and back. I was hoping for a little more, but I got 50 minutes in right now, and I'm sure I can get down in, you know, half an hour if I wanted to. But I'm gonna take my time. My feet feel great. That, you know, it was all uphill, So let's see how they feel on the way down. But so far so good. Great hike. I said it before, great boot. I'll probably just wrap this up once I get to the bottom. I'm sure I'll give you a couple thoughts along the way. But there's a nice little bench with a view on the bottom. Maybe I'll show you the boot and give my final thoughts. So coming down, a little more challenging than I thought. It's very steep. It's very slick with all these dry leaves. Got a little bit of knee pain going, but I just think that's normal. And I didn't feel it on the way up. Just started feeling it when I did the turnaround. Right now, if I could wave a magic wand, I'd probably have those trackers on. Let me show you why. Because the bottom of the Lems look like this, which are great. You know, they're grippy enough. They're great on rocks. You know, anything wet. You know, they're fine. The bottom of the Vivos have just like gnarly knobs. So with these loose leaves and this ground, I'm sure it'd be slightly easier with the Vivos, and the weight, you know, the extra weight of the Vivo trackers would not be an issue on the way down. But these are still great. I'm just doing a little slipping and sliding, and that can be fun too. So I'm gonna try this. Hopefully it's not too shaky, but I decided that I'm gonna jog out of here. My heart rate went down to like nothing, and you know, all these kind of flat areas or downhill, you know, why not jog? It's gonna cut the hike a little shorter, but at least I'll keep my heart rate up a little. So another thing about the Boulder boots is I can jog in these. I have before, I'll do it again. I have no problem. They're so lightweight, you know, they're flexible, they're minimal, but they give you all the ankle support you need, and you know, this type of rougher terrain. So like I said, I hope this isn't too shaky for you, but I'm kind of having fun doing a little trail run now. Start off as a hike. Now, nothing wrong with a little trail run. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. I wanted to show you the view. I think you can see the Jeep down there, just amazing. So this is the end of the hike. But I do want to show you the boot. So real quick, let me just pull one of these off, and I'll give you a look at my dirty boot. Okay, Lems Boulder boot. You saw it in action. Saw the tread. This is the waterproof leather version. There's not much more to say about this. I think I've covered everything. I love this boot. I also love the Vivibarefoot tracker. If, you know, I had to make a decision on one boot, I wouldn't want to make that decision, but if I had to, I would go with the Lems Boulder boot, simply because I have three. You know, I've had them longer. I've worn them more. They're more versatile, I think. The Vivos, they're a monster boot. They're so great at hiking, so great at so many things, great at cold weather, but I wouldn't want to wear them like out in public necessarily. They're a little sporty, maybe a little strange looking. So that's why I'm going to say Lems Boulder boot, probably my favorite hiking boot overall. quick bonus review. This is the Bailey Mountain Summit hike. That's the map. I'd feel terrible if I didn't review this because it was so amazing. So, you know, you head up to the top of this mountain somewhere. You got great views, especially now that it's fall and some of the leaves are down. Some nice sitting areas, fantastic views. You get enough of a heart pumping going up. I think you gain 1,800 feet in elevation. So you get enough. And then you turn around, it's just, I jogged part of the way down, easy breezy. I would have liked a little bit more challenge. I even considered doing it twice, but you know, I think once is enough for now. I got other work to do today. But for anybody that wants to do a 4-mile hike up, back down with some really beautiful views and a really great, well-maintained trail, this Bailey Mountain Summit hike, top notch.